Confessions from a professional gamer. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why I quit playing games and why perhaps you should consider quitting playing games as well, whether that's video games, computer games, card games. Start focusing more on the game of life. Game of life. What do you think about that, Nalani? So I'm hanging out on the farm Sunday morning, beautiful views all around. Let me show you the sheep, let me show you the pigs. And in this video, I'm gonna help you get focused on your real life and trying to level up your real character and the real person who you are, and not some ranking in a game system or some character of game that you have. So check it out, we got 4 new lambs that just came in. I just sold 15 sheep a couple weeks ago, but already have 4 more. We got the pigs. Beautiful day, wonderful day. So let's go back, stand over here. We're gonna post up, and I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna share. And yeah, so I think what's really interesting about my perspective here, the perspective that you're gonna get from me, is that I was a professional gamer, and I made my money through gaming primarily from about 2012 to 2017, so about 5-6 years. I made my money competing and winning prizes. I made my money blogging, making videos, YouTubing, streaming, and coaching, so doing all the things you'd sort of expect that a pro gamer would do. The game that I played, I was a professional Magic the Gathering player. It was a lot of fun. I don't regret it. I got to travel the world. I've been to Japan, I went to Mexico, I went all over Europe, I went all across the US. So it was a really wonderful experience. I met hundreds of people. And what was really cool about it, especially for Magic, is that it was not an online game. It was a paper card game. So you go to these tournaments and you sit down across from someone and you shake their hand and you look them in the eye and you try to beat them. However, that said, there was a lot of online component to it where in order to prepare for a tournament, I would practice online. So online practice and then compete in person in paper. So why did I quit? Why did I quit, and why should you consider possibly quitting games too? Again, what's interesting about me, I'm not your mom or dad saying, hey, you should quit playing games. I'm a guy who's a professional gamer and saying, hey, maybe you should consider not doing this. So the main reason I quit is that it became all online, more and more online. Especially with COVID, we don't have gatherings anymore. All the major events got shut down. It also has to do with me moving to Hawaii. And the main thing is that it has to do with me focusing on the game of life. Instead of my ranking in this game, I want to focus on the win conditions of, what are the win conditions of life? Family, lifestyle, health, wealth, and being happy. These are the main things, and I found that playing games became more and more of a distraction. I got a lot out of it. I improved my math, I improved my reasoning, my strategy, my analytics, but it ate so much of my time, and so much of the things that I did just stayed inside this game world. Especially as things shifted to more and more online, I couldn't keep coaching and telling people, yes, you should finish your job, where many of these people work online, they work on their computers, especially with COVID now they work remote, and then go online and play more video games on top of that as well. I couldn't keep doing that and telling you, no, actually you should not play video games, you should not play computer games. If your work was online, you should log off and you should go outside, you should go work out, you should go for a run, you should go for a jog, you should go walk your dog, you should do anything but spend more time online when you're spending all that time online already. There's a whole world out there, there's strategy, and there's decision making that's going to impact you way more than the game is going to. Like, where are you going to live? Are you going to go on vacation, or are you going to travel to find this out? How are you going to know, right? Who are you going to partner with? Are you actively working on meeting people? Or are you spending your time playing a game, right? Who are you going to partner with? Are you going to have kids? When are you going to have kids? How are you going to make money so that you can have family, or that you can move, or that you can do the work that you want to do? How are you going to invest your money? How are you going to, this is the game of life, right? How are you going to make your money and spend your time? What's a job that you love that you're going to do, an impact that you're going to create, career that's satisfying, fulfilling, that's going to pick your brain? What sort of education decision are you going to make? Are you going to go to school? Not going to go to school? How are you going to finance it? Are you going to learn in other ways? How are you going to stay your healthiest, right? And meanwhile, you're making all these decisions when the world's changing really fast. We have the new internet, we've got cryptocurrencies, we've got social media, we've got remote work, we've got COVID. All these things are changing, and there's decisions that you need to make. And if you're wasting and putting your decisions into this game, then you're missing out brain power, willpower, ideas on how to actually improve your life. Now, another reason that I recommend that people don't do it is like, look, I do think it was worth it for me. I wouldn't go back in time and not do it, because I got to travel so much, I got to meet so many people, I got to make a career out of it. It was only worth it because I got to do those things. Most people don't become pro players. It doesn't benefit them. It costs them money. It isn't social. It's antisocial. It's not good for their confidence. It's bad for their confidence. It's the opposite of what the things it was for me. So many of the various competitors that I played were just stuck at a low level, and just sapped everything from their life. Like, if you are a pro player, I think it's a reasonable thing to do. Okay? But if you're an aspiring pro player, maybe not. And even if you're a pro player, you might, like me, be like, okay, this is cool, this is fun, but this is pointless, right? It's distracting, it's pointless. What is my benefit to society telling these guys to play more computer games? What is my benefit to society? I'd rather grow food, work in agriculture, study, make content that's more helpful and more educational, and screw this. So I quit, and I'm not totally anti-games. I'm really against anti-computer games, anti-video games. I like to play kitchen table Magic if I can. When I have friends visit, we play. When I visit friends, we play. I like to play kitchen table Magic, but again, it's an offline thing, and it's a moderation thing. So, I mean, for some of you, moderation is the key, but for some of you, you need to quit. And the reason why is these games are designed to be addictive. The best games are the most addictive games. So it's not as simple as just playing a little bit, just watching a little bit. You really need to set strong boundaries. And for some of you, the best thing you can do is uninstall. The best thing you can do is sell your system, not buy a system. The best things you can do are something else with your life. So, hope you found that interesting. Hope you found that useful. If you've been wondering what happened with me and Magic the Gathering, that's why. And I wouldn't go back and undo it. But for many of you, it's just the video games and computer games are not helping, they're hurting. And it's sad to watch and sad to see. And I just want to share that with you. So, if you made it to the end of the video here, and you're still with me and you're still watching, this is the sort of thing that we work on in my one-on-one coaching. Help you make the transition to improve your habits and to upgrade your life, improve the quality of your life. That's just one thing we work on. I help work on leveling up your skills in negotiation or business so that you can make more money, helping you to understand the shifts in the world of the technology, innovation, cryptocurrency, so that you can invest, so that you have a path up to wealth, help you understand how these habits can help you be healthier, help you understand how to meet people and cultivate relationships in this digital information age, help you get better sleep despite the technology that's trying to take your attention and keep you awake, help you to be sober and savvy and smart during this crazy time. So if that sounds interesting to you, there's a link down below for life coaching. And I'm not accepting everyone. It is limited. It's only to especially millennial men who are trying to thrive in this transition to the digital age, not just survive. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, if that sounds like it applies to you, then go fill out the link down below. I'll be happy to talk to you. I'll be happy to look at it. So appreciate you. Much love, and let's get it. And if you have an experience playing video games or how video games have affected you, please comment down below. I'd love to hear. Okay, peace out, much love, and talk to you soon. Appreciate you.